To tell you a story about one of the first times that I can remember giving myself permission. Some of you guys know that I worked in retail, and I worked in retail for years, many different places. I worked at Guess, Nike, I worked Abercrombie, Hollister. Like, what was I even doing there? I don't know. Anyways, I worked at so many different places. And one of the things that always stuck with me was like, I know that I wasn't destined for retail, and so I'm going to make retail work for me. Like, I'm not going to be in the same position for more than a year. Like, how I felt was like, my biggest pet peeve is wasting time. And so if I'm going to be here wasting my time, y'all gonna pay me for it, is how I always felt. And so one time I was working at a retail store, and I had a manager who was fairly new to the store. I was a manager, but he was like a store manager, so he was a level above me. And I remember being in his office, and he said, you know, what are your goals? What do you want to work on this year? And I was like, well, I actually don't like working retail. Like, I don't like being in the store. And so I have a goal of working in corporate. And I don't know what that looks like, but I know that I like to recruit. I know that I like to help people. I like to talk to people. I like to be in interviews. Like, I like to review resumes. Like, I like that. So I don't know what that looks like, but I'm going to be in corporate by the end of the year. And he was like, that sounds like a cute goal. But let's just be realistic. You have two strikes against you. You are Black and you are a woman. So that more than likely is not going to happen before me. And mind you, he was a Black man. Oh, what? So I said to him, well, you know, what's crazy is that you have two Black daughters. And so I wonder if you have the same conversation with them that you're having with me. Nevertheless, you're not my dad. And so I know my goals. And so my goal is to be out of retail before the end of this year. Fast forward, I knew obviously I wasn't going to get anywhere with him. And I knew obviously that he was my cap within the store, right? Like, the thought is you can't go through corporate unless you go through your store manager. That is a lie. Okay. This is what I did. I started looking up emails. As an employee, you have registry, you have a directory of who's where and all of those things. And so I just got curious. I went on the store's website. I went on LinkedIn. I started asking questions to other managers. I started calling around to other stores. Hey, do you know anybody in corporate? What position are they? Hey, do you know anybody in HR? Like, I just started asking questions. Long story short, I made a connection within the HR department. I had pitched a role of being a recruiter for retail stores. And let's just say within that year, I was promoted. I not only was promoted out of retail, the funny part is I was promoted to corporate before that manager, and my home office was his office. So I say all that to say, don't let nobody stop you. Give yourself permission. Not only give yourself permission to dream, give yourself permission to go and get it. Okay? Go and get it. If you're curious about how to turn your passion into your paycheck, I want you to click the link in my bio. But remember this, you have permission. Give yourself permission to go get it. Nobody can stop you, boo. All right? Click the link in my bio, comment P2P. I cannot wait to see you there.